First pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. Over. One here in the
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now Lester's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lester's 2-0 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Runners off for second. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into third. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Springer on second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 11.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Javier Baez, and they're runners at the corners now.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strike. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Gattis stands at second with no outs. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Garrett Cole. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a hard liner, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Third baseman, number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now
the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he fouls this one off. Steve Cishek, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And that misses, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Reddick, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Off the LED board and gone. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Very weakly on the ground. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Popped up. Rizzo shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Right there, Murphy at second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard to third. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading out for the Astros. Right here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Brandon Kinsler enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Altuve is off first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. Here's George Springer looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is protected.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Brandon Kinsler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gurriel moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. In the air down the line in left. Schwarber is in pursuit. 1 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Baez over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A shot down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nope,
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ picks it up. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2 for 3. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker for the team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He went deep last time up.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. Breaking ball in for a strike. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when